Hey guys, this is Enigma with Precision Gaming, and the day has come. Minecraft Xbox One Edition is here. Wanted to do a quick review on some changes, some things that are the same, and just kind of my overall thoughts on the new gen edition. Starting here at the menu, things are looking pretty similar. You know, your leaderboards, help and options, basically the same. All the controls are the same. Settings you can change. There's not really anything added into here, which is fine. The Minecraft store, any texture packs or skin packs that you downloaded on Xbox 360 should automatically be available to you in here, so that's nice. And then let's go ahead and go into a world here and see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna create a new world here because I actually want to show you guys something. So let's see, we'll just say new world. Under more options, when you're creating the world, obviously you can still enter in your seed. I entered in this one earlier. It's kind of, actually I'm not going to do that one. Okay, let's enter in something random. Let's say that's actually not very random, but that's okay. All right, and then down here, this is awesome. You can select your world size. Now, I don't know if when it says small here, if that's smaller than the Xbox 360 version or not, but I do know that the large version is 36 times larger. So let's go ahead and do that. Generate structures. We want villages, strongholds, and that kind of stuff. Bonus chest, super flat world. You should be familiar with those from the Xbox 360 version. Other game options are going to look familiar to you. So we'll just keep those on the default. All right, we'll go with that seed and see how it looks. And actually, let's go on creative so I can show you around a little bit. I did notice that the maps do load quicker, which is impressive considering the significant increase in size. This will take a little bit longer because it's the first time loading the map, but I'll show you in a minute here how quickly a level will load once you've started it. I was playing with Reflex last night, and we were super excited about this. I think one of the best parts about it is that we get to use the Xbox One chat. We were getting so sick of the Xbox 360 cutting out or being muffled. But it's very high quality, so it makes playing this game a lot easier. Alright, looks like I spawned here in a jungle biome. One of the things that we noticed right off the bat is the render distance. You can see so much further away on this version. It is so nice. Last night there was a kind of a mountain out in the distance on one of the maps we were on, and I could see Reflex just kind of jumping over there, and it was so cool because we're used to not even being able to see basically beyond that water right there. And so you definitely have a larger field of view, which is excellent. A few other things we noticed, you know, very minute additions. You know, you can see that the sand, you know, it's the same pattern, but there's a little bit more contrast, and so just overall the pixels show a little bit more detail. It's just a little bit more textured, which is nice. But for the most part, you're going to see a lot of the same stuff as you did in the 360 version. What happens in this version? At first, I thought that this map would just be covering. Would just be covering, you know, a 36 times larger area, but it's actually, the map will still cover the same amount of blocks as it would have in Xbox 360, but once you go off of this map, you can keep going, and you would have to create a new map, and so you'll have up to 36 maps. A little bit cumbersome, but I can understand why they did that, because it'd be really hard to have that all on one map, and that way, you know, if you don't want to explore all 36 areas every time you play, you can just have the few areas that you like and have those maps coordinated with them. Let me see if I haven't even tried doing that, so let me see if I can grab another map here and see how that works. That was something that Reflex told me about. So let's see how it looks. Okay, yep, see, so you can see that now I'm at the bottom of what looks like a new area, and I'm facing backwards now, so if I keep going up, then I could fly around and, you know, load all of this map and have it as a reference. And you can see, according to this map, I'm still north of the original area. So that's really cool. Another addition is this arrow. It's a nice quality arrow. Glad that's on this map. So guys, I wanted to show you real quick how quickly it actually loads. When I did it earlier, it was loading for the first time, which does take a little bit. But once you've started a map, we'll take a look at it. This is a survival map that I started. Significantly faster than the previous version, so that's awesome. You'll find a lot of the things are still very similar, which is nice. You can still throw things. I love throwing things. I hate picking them up. Aww. You can still stalk pigs. It still gets dark. It's good. There's still ice. Still stalking the pig. You can still throw snowballs at zombies. In your face. Frick. You can still hang out with your squid brethren. You know, for about 10 seconds at a time. I found some more. You can still get freaked out by spiders. Stop it! 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 The game also includes a new auto-save feature. There's no longer, you know, the options to save and exit, just save, or exit without saving. You can either enable or disable the auto-save feature. It doesn't take nearly as long to save the game. When you exit, it exits almost instantly. And it is constantly saving your game as you go, which I tested. I wasn't sure if it was on an interval like on the Xbox 360. So I actually stopped the game from the Xbox home screen and stopped it and restarted the game, and it had saved my progress up to that point. Now, if you look here, it does say that you can disable the autosave feature if you so choose. Ooh, one thing that I noticed while I was playing last night, and I want to test this out right now, I went to attack an Enderman, and it seemed like they actually run faster, which, you know, of course isn't terrifying at all. So let me put that to the test here, because I used to be able to hit them and easily back up at a walking speed and not have them catch me. So let's see here. Oh, well, being on ice probably won't help. Can't really tell. Oh, he seems a little faster. Holy crap. Holy crap! Aw! I think they're faster. Where is that tool? Okay, it's over there. I think he remembers me. Justice! By the way, if you're not familiar with this technique for killing Endermen, Reflex and I did a video on it on Bucket of Mud Gaming, so check out that channel. But just in case you haven't seen it before, first make sure there's no creepers around. All right, so what you do is you build a structure that's 3 blocks high, and they can't go under it. It's really nice. You can kill them like every time. Okay, yeah, they are faster in this game, so at least I think so. And then you can just sit here and whack them all you want. They can't get through. If you want to be super intense, you can actually build it in a square, so you have your own little sanctuary. So yeah, that's a quick tip for you guys. I'm sure the question you're asking yourself is, should I buy the Xbox One version? I would definitely recommend doing it, especially if you already own an Xbox One. I don't know if it's worth buying a new gen console just to play Minecraft on it. But if you already own a new gen console, and you, especially if you owned this game previously on Xbox 360, it's only $5, so there's definitely great value in there. And you get the enhanced chat that this new console has. So I would definitely say it's worth it. Alright guys, that wraps up our first look at the Xbox One edition of Minecraft. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos about Minecraft Xbox One edition. And feel free to leave comments below about anything else you'd like to see covered. And we'll see you soon.